All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Real Talk by Capers and Parsons. We got our boy Mike here. I'm pissed off. I'm very pissed off. The Cowboys got their asses whooped by the Eagles, but this is not an NFL podcast. Me and Terrence will get into that tomorrow night. Um, I'm also pissed off that OKC lost. OKC, they had a great game. Chet got hurt. They had a furious comeback at the end. Shea messed up the whole momentum, and we lost. But it's okay. It's only two losses. But like the problem is Chet's injury might be more serious. Keyword might be more serious than what some are thinking. That's besides the point. We just had the game of the year so far between the Nuggets and the Dallas Mavericks. The Nuggets beat the Mavericks 122 to 120 behind Jokic's 37, 18 rebounds, 15 assists, and he went 3 for 3 on threes. Video game numbers. Porter added 17 and 7. Murray added 18 and 6. Peyton Watson added 16 and 4 threes. And then they outlast Kyrie Irving's 43 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 threes. Kyrie Irving at one point, I think he missed his first 2 shots or something like that early in the game. And then he hit his next 10 shots. He was going berserk. Luka had 24, 9, and 9. The supporting cast tried, but the Nuggets ultimately held him off. Go ahead, Mike.
Um,
Great
Jokic
game.
just doing Jokic just doing Jokic type things. I mean, he almost had a 35 and 20 game, but I mean, that's the MVP of the league right there. You can't really discredit that. One of the best games of his career so far. Um, Kyrie Irving only missing 3 shots the entire game, I think. Had made all 6 of his 3, was going absolutely insane. Luka putting Luka type numbers up. I mean, it was just one hell of a game.
Yeah.
I always love watching Jokic and Doncic going up against each other because it's just one of the best international players going up against each other. So it's like
Facts.
it's definitely one of the better games. So I mean, it was one hell of a game. You can't really say much about it.
I mean, dude, Kyrie Irving, though. Yo, he was frying them in isolation, bro. That move he hit Jamal Murray with in the corner, that little fake pivot, step back 3 in his face. He hit a half court 3-pointer late in the game. He was trying everything he could to win that game. It just the Nuggets, bro. They just shit happens,
I mean, with Kyrie, he's one of the best ISO players in the league. Like
bro.
you damn near have to double team him every single time.
And he had that shit on full display tonight, Mike. Mike, he was pulling out mid-range pull-ups, half-court threes. Like I said, that little fake jab step back 3, contested post fadeaways late at the end of the shot clock. Like, bro, he put on a clinic, a fucking clinic. But
Yeah.
enough of that game for a second. Like I said, we had Oklahoma City play today. They started off the game pretty well. Um, then Chet got hurt. Chet tries to block a shot or get a rebound. He falls and lands on his hip. Got a hip injury. Hopefully, it's not too serious. Um, the Thunder are down at one point. When I'm watching this game, I turned off the Cowboys game because, boy, I turned on this game and we're down 30. 30 points to the Warriors. I'm like, God damn.
It's a
They
bad
take
time to
Shea
be a
out of the
Capers.
ball game.
Bad time to be Kyrie Capers.
Telling you. They take Shea out of the ball game. I'm like, oh, well, all right, well, on to the next one. That's the end of the game. And then before you blink, they turn a 30-point deficit into a 6-point deficit. I was like, holy shit. They were getting all the calls. They were making all the threes and ones, free throws. And then Shea came in. Shea comes in the game, slows the momentum down, post up, 2 terrible mid-range shots that miss, gets a foul. Of course, he misses the free throws, and that was it. Just in a blink of an eye. So, I mean, you care to comment on that game?
Um, Other than Chet getting injured, I mean, I didn't really watch too much of that game. I was busy watching the Heat, and I was also busy watching part of the Nuggets and Mavs game. But I don't know what the Thunder are without their best rim protector. That's all I gotta say. He played all 82 games last year, and now that boy is injured. So we gotta see if Hartenstein can come back early or something. Because we saw how OKC was without their center, his rookie year, and they damn near barely made the playoffs.
They didn't make the playoffs that year.
Oh, they didn't? Oh,
Yeah,
well, that makes it even worse.
Timberwolves, bro.
So I mean, we just gotta hope and pray that Chet comes back very, very soon.
Sooner rather.
But it did not look good.
No, it didn't. So you mentioned you wanted to talk about the Heat.
Yes. So the Heat played the Wolves tonight, and fun fact: it has been until today. It has been 6 or 7 years since we actually beat them at their place. That's how crazy that shit is. We have not beat them away in 7 years. And today was the first. We broke that streak. We finally won. It was 95-94. That game was fun to watch. We were up by 13 at one point. Of course, as the Heat choke leads all the damn time, so you can't really take that into perspective. But Bam. Oh, you're my favorite player, and you're pissing me off, bro.
Isn't it? You're struggling.
Oh my, bro. Tyler Hero is turning into my favorite player at this point.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Tyler Hero is all-star bound. Don't give a shit what anybody says. He has improved. He shaved his head, became a better player, and he's going to be an all-star this season. I'm calling this right now. He is our best player. Now, mind you, Jimmy Butler's out. We don't know when he's coming back. His ankle injury. Of course he's out. He always is. But it was nice to finally beat the Timberwolves away. Like I said, it's been 7 years since we did that. Felt great. Timberwolves have had our number the past few years. And it was so good to see Tyler Hero hoop. Hawkins came back. He played amazing. We're finally getting some decent Khalil Ware minutes, our rookie. And he played outstanding. Better than Thomas Bryant. Get him the hell off the team. Rather have Khalil Ware. Kevin Love came back. Back like he never left. He was amazing. And let me tell you, the way we won that game was perfect from Spo. It was an inbound play with Duncan Robinson. Bunch of back screen plays. We disguised everything. Jokic and one. Jokic, he didn't play that well the past few games, so that's why Spo ended up benching him, but he came in clutch, got the and one, 95-94. Can't be more happy. I'm just happy with how we play without Butler. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, that's interesting, bro. I mean, from what I've been watching with Tyler Hero, bro, he has that shit going on. Like Mike, what is he averaging? Like 20-5 right now?
I will look that up right now. I believe it's somewhere around the 23 to 24 range. Let me look that up.
Yeah, let's get our.
He is averaging 23, 5 and 5 on 49.6% field goal efficiency, and 45% from three.
And that's what the alarming number to me was, the 45% from three.
Yes, bro, everything he's shooting for threes is literally going in.
Yep. And
literally everything.
Now, you would say in his rookie year, he was streaky from three, right?
That was my first year back watching the NBA, so I wasn't too sure. I know he cooked in the playoffs in the bubble.
But I remember he was pretty streaky from three, and then his three-point jumper kind of fell off a little bit from that. The couple of years, but right now I don't know what it is. He must have been taking
his rookie year. He was 38.9% from three.
And then what did it go from there? From 30.
So it was 38.9, 36, 39.9, 37.8, okay, and 39.6 last year, 45.1 this year.
Not too high and low, but
no,
not too high and low at all. Okay, maybe it's just the games that I was watching then. But I mean, shit, he's been balling this year, bro.
No. He's been our best player by far, and it hasn't even been close.
Yep.
It hasn't been close. The one thing I like is that Bam is shooting more threes, but he has been missing so many sitters, so many dunks and everything that, like, if he doesn't get better, like his stock is gonna fucking plummet.
Time to trade him for Giannis.
We're going back to this again.
Let's get back to it, bro. It's time
Now,
to
speaking
trade him.
about Giannis, now that you brought him up, I texted you. I wanted to talk about this. Giannis might actually be the problem in Milwaukee. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. It's not because he's a bad player, because he's one of the best players right now. He's playing phenomenally. He's been averaging like 35 points per game. The reason why I'm saying that is they have Doc Rivers right now. He is one of the that's not a word. I was thinking about a different word. One of the biggest chokers when it comes to coaching. He is terrible at coaching, and you had a coach that was leading you last year, beginning of the year, like, what, 31 and like 14 17, or something?
Yeah.
They were playing amazing with that coach. Giannis apparently didn't like the coach, so they fired his ass. Hired Doc Rivers mid-season. They were terrible. And even Doc Rivers was saying, why are you hiring me in mid-season when you were just playing well with that other coach? And now look at them. They're 2-8 right now. They look terrible. Giannis is dominating, but because that's just who Giannis is. Dame is playing like ass. Well, he's inconsistent, but no,
okay, yeah, inconsistent.
He's inconsistent. I probably should have said inconsistent. My bad.
There you go.
But Dame is Dame. He's gonna have inconsistent games. You can't always be amazing. But Giannis, in my opinion, is the problem in Milwaukee. And I saw clips of him, being a jerk to Jaylen Brown, stepping, should have gotten a flagrant foul on Tatum's shot, and then Tatum got pissed off, tweeted about it.
Yeah.
But Giannis is the problem in Milwaukee.
Yeah. But
now, what are your thoughts?
No, but this is what I'm saying. How is he the problem, though?
Because although he's playing amazing, he is the reason why their team is bad. Because of the coaching. The coaching... They had Adrian Griffin. They had Adrian Griffin coaching earlier.
Like coach.
And then he didn't like the coach, so they fired the coach. Hired Doc Rivers mid-season.
Okay.
Then they started playing like shit.
Yeah.
Beginning of the season, they're 2-8. He's getting pissed off. He's telling people if they don't want to be here, you can go. His attitude and having basically him be the reason why Adrian Griffin left the team and getting fired, I'm saying he is the problem in Milwaukee.
Okay. I didn't hear that part. I heard it, but I didn't.
I thought I said that at the beginning.
You did.
No?
I just didn't comprehend that shit right. Cause
was I speaking too fast or something? Because I'm known for that.
I'm like, bro. Okay. I guess. I didn't know that he didn't like the coach.
Yeah, he had problems with the coach.
Okay.
So I remember that because I'm like, why are you firing him? And then you see Doc Rivers get hired, and I was happy. They got hired because I know how bad Doc Rivers is.
So okay, let me ask you this. So you're 2-8. You had a big lead against Boston. You played great, and then you choked that lead. So now you lose another game in a row. You had a big lead, or maybe not a big lead, but you had a good enough lead against the Cavs. You choked that lead to a game winner. What do you do now? You're 2-8.
Well, the roster is getting old. Dame is, 32 maybe? 33, something like that? 34. Even worse. Brook Lopez, mid to late 30s. Chris Middleton, mid-30s. Giannis is hitting his 30s. The roster is getting old. I'd say by the mid-season mark, if you don't have at least 20 to 25 wins, you would think that the Bucks would have that by then. You would think. If they don't have that, you probably just got to start cashing in on those players and maybe selling. Because the team's not going to get any better. They're not going to get any younger. They're going to get way older. Brook Lopez probably got to get the hell up out of there. Send Dame to his rightful place.
Oh, here you go. Here you go.
Send Dame to his rightful place.
Man, that shit.
And then, I don't think Giannis is... Bro, what are some trade packages you would think for Giannis?
Go ahead. Oh, you still talking?
No. I was going to say, I know you want him in OKC.
All right, so boom. Oh! This nigga's hurt, man. Sit Aaron Wiggins, Lou Dort.
You're gonna have to give us some draft capital. I know Sam Presti's been holding on to that shit.
7 draft picks.
Now, what 7 draft picks?
Any of them. 7 draft picks.
None of them are gonna be seconds.
Yeah, 7 first-round draft picks.
Oh shit!
Lou Dort.
Is that even possible?
Yeah,
that is.
Lou Dort. Shit, maybe Isaiah Joe and Aaron Wiggins.
Kyrie, you do also realize that if they were magically going to send Giannis to the Thunder, you wouldn't think they would ask for J-Dub?
More than that, yeah, but they're not going to get J-Dub. That's why I said that. Yeah. No, like, yeah.
You would have to give up those Clippers picks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like, they're not going to give up J-Dub, bro.
Yeah, no.
But other than that, outside of OKC, that's just a little fairy. Guys, don't kill me.
Now let me ask you this.
Bullshit. Don't kill me.
Do you agree with my Giannis take?
They're not playing good because he doesn't like the coach and then he got fired. I mean, you could say that as a point. I wouldn't say I disagree. I mean, obviously that's not the whole reason they're playing.
No. It isn't. I'm just saying that because he didn't like Adrian Griffin, leading him to getting fired because they wanted to do what Giannis wanted because he's the franchise player, and then them hiring Doc Rivers, being one of the worst choices in their franchise so far, having them plummet, and then him having an attitude problem at the start of the season.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Anything else you wanted to say?
No, I mean, I was watching part of the Warriors game today, and Steph went absurd.
He had one of his classic Steph Curry OKC games.
Yep. I'm gonna look up what that game was real quick so we can talk about
34 points, 7 threes.
Yeah, that boy went crazy. Let's see. Where's the Warriors? Here it is. Oh, it was again. Oh, I forgot you played the Warriors.
Yeah.
I forgot it was the Warriors. That boy put up 36 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 13 of 23 from the field, 7 of 13 from 3. He went insane.
Yeah, he did, bro. And like I said, we had that huge run, and I think he hit 2 dagger threes to end the run.
Yep.
So I mean, other than that, bro, I mean, shit.
Oh, I just looked at the Rockets Pistons score. Let's talk about how Cade Cunningham just got baptized today.
Oh my god,
bro, that poster was insane.
Yo, he cocked that shit back and dunked on his ass crazy, yo.
You know, he did. I think he did their rookie year. He did the same exact shit. I don't think he posted him, but he literally went up to Cade Cunningham's face and just started talking shit.
Oh, okay.
Mad shit.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Oh man, shit, bro. Fuck it.
And then the Knicks today, Cat went crazy.
Yeah,
Brunson
had 30.
Oh my god, Brunson was 33 points, 11 of 17 from the field, hit one of his 2 threes. But finally, Halliburton has a good game.
Yo, he's been struggling all year.
All year.
I mean, to the beginning of the year, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, yeah. Boy had 35 points, 11 of 18 from the field, 4 of 10 from 3, 14 assists. He went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about time we saw the actual.
Yeah, he's getting his rhythm.
Oh my god. I started not being able to watch these Pacers games, and I'm like, Tyrese, bro. Nah.
I'm telling you, we said it, bro. He goes as far as they go as far as he takes them.
And do you think it would have been, because I remember during the draft process with Tyrese that Stephen A wanted the Knicks to draft him.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that team would have been that different with Tyrese?
Yeah, because okay, look.
Jalen Brunson wouldn't be on the team, obviously.
He wouldn't be on the team. I'll say this. Tyrese Halliburton's play style. Like, let's think back to like the best version of Halliburton, which was the beginning of the year last year till All-Star break, where he was hitting like 4 and 5 threes, fucking 12 assists, 5 rebounds, 25 points, like balling out like that. I mean, it would have been different because they're 2 different play styles. But, like, I don't think they would have done anything in the playoffs or nothing, if that's what you're asking.
The only reason I'm saying that is because before Brunson, the Knicks have been struggling to find that one point guard of the future. Yeah. I mean, at first they thought it was Frank Ntilikina. Then he was a bust. That boy Frank Ntilikina, bro.
Oh my goodness.
And then you got, I
Kemba
mean,
Walker.
huh? Kemba
Remember
Walker.
they
Oh
got-
lord, that was one
remember
of the
that?
worst stints ever. Holy
Yeah.
shit, that was terrible. I was in Chick-fil-A when that happened. I'm like, oh yay, here we go. That shit did not work out. And then I don't know who else you had, but they were struggling to find that point guard of the future. And
Well, they
then
got
when
one
they
now.
signed Brunson, we're all like, bro, what the hell is this signing?
And now look at him.
And now, yep.
Yeah.
I don't think the Mavericks miss him at all because they have Luka now. They don't got to worry about that. But even
No,
I
they don't miss him at
admit
all.
saying I was wrong, huh?
No, the Mavericks don't miss him at all. They got Luka and Kyrie, bro.
No, that's what I was saying. I'm saying they probably don't miss him at all because they have
Yeah.
Luka now. Now they have Kyrie, but that was one hell of a signing for the Knicks. Am I going to say that? I can't believe he gave up all that money too. Because he signed that
Selfless.
little extension. Well, it's not
Selfless.
little, obviously. It's millions of dollars, but he could have gotten like 70 more million.
And he yeah, bro. Yeah, that's shout out to him, man.
Yep.
That's a real G. But I mean, I think that should wrap us up, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you boys and girls for tuning in. Like I said, let's pray for Chet Holmgren. Hopefully this injury isn't as serious as I think it is. I ain't gonna say too much. But fucking Cowboys, man. Episode about the Cowboys coming soon, y'all. Tune in, subscribe, like it up. I appreciate y'all boys.
And I want to make sure you don't see him crying on the video because he's probably going to be crying.
Shut up.